Good morning, Sports Biz. Zach Logsdon here on a very cold and early morning here in Norman, as you can probably tell by the fact that it's a little darker than it normally is when I'm doing this. And in fact, I had to turn on the overhead light or you wouldn't be able to see me at all. I have a confession to make. I am not a morning person. When I first hatched this idea to do this every morning, the biggest concern for me was, holy crap, how am I going to get on camera every morning and have energy first thing in the morning when all I want to do is be silent and listen to the radio and not think about the world and what the day ahead of me. I'm very angry in the mornings. I do not like mornings. However, I started doing this, and almost immediately I found that when I get to work in the mornings, I'm already more energized. I'm ready to take on the day, and I don't have to, sit at my desk and spend half an hour or even an hour sometimes willing myself into the day. And I actually happened to read an article a day or two ago. I think it was a New York Times article. I can't remember, but it was about somebody had written an article about interviews they had done with some of the most successful people in the world and what their morning routines were. And one of the things that most of these people share in common, the most successful people in the world, is that every morning they do something that energizes them, whether it's going for a jog or working out or spending some quiet time or whatever it is. They do something they enjoy or something that energizes them, and it helps them be more engaged and more successful throughout the day. And I read that article not thinking about this at all, but it occurred to me that while being energetic and talking first thing in the morning would not be at the top of my list of things to do, it actually has helped me a great deal in only the, I guess now 4 days that I've done this, be more aware of what's ahead of me in the day, and it allows me, when I get to work, to be more engaged and take on the day more quickly and have more energy. Just getting on camera talking about this kind of stuff just it gets my mind right, and I don't know, I've already found it to be very, very successful in motivating me in the morning. So I encourage you today to by the time you watch this, it will already be past the time when you could have done something that energizes you, but tomorrow morning, figure out something that energizes you in the mornings and do it. And see what it does for you throughout the day. Hopefully you can make it a habit, and hopefully that's something that you can make a part of your day every day. And if you miss, one thing it says real quick, one thing it says is that if you do miss a day, that's okay. Get back in the habit the next day. It's just like anything, an exercise plan, weight loss plan, whatever it is. You're gonna screw up 1 or 2 days, but that's okay. Get back into it the very next day. So that's today's Sports Biz Minute, whatever you want to call it. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow.